Namaste children. Today in this lecture we will discuss about the pest resistant plant which provide resistance against the nematode like Miladogyne incognitia. Miladogyne incognitia, it is a kind of parasite which attack the tobacco plants, and the root portion it used to infect. Because of this, what happened, the production, the yield of the plant, it will get reduced. So how the pest resistant plant which show resistance against the Miladogyne incognitia, which come under the phylum nematode, it will be produced. It is actually based on the principle of RNA interference. Now what is this RNA interference? RNA interference means that if any insect like the parasite of this nematode, if it infects the plant, okay, then it produces its mRNA, and when that mRNA, it will be translated and produce the protein, and that protein, it is actually responsible for infecting the plant. But if suppose that protein formation that is blocked, so how does the protein formation it can be blocked? It can be blocked by the silencing of the specific mRNA that is produced by the nematode. Clear? So if that mRNA which is producing the protein that is silenced, means that is blocked, then what happens? The protein, the particular protein which is responsible for infecting the plant, it will not be produced. So this is known as RNA interference. And how it can be done? Let's discuss. So first of all, the double-stranded DNA, it has to be taken. It has to be taken from the transposons or from the viruses. So these are the two sources. If suppose the question that will be asked that what are the sources for this RNA interference, then the sources that will be the viruses and the transposons. Now what are transposons? Viruses all of you know, but what are the transposons? Transposons, that are the genetic mobile elements in our body. Clear? Now next is that when this double-stranded DNA, it is introduced into the plant through the Agrobacterium tumefaciens. Remember, Agrobacterium tumefaciens, it is a kind of plasmid, Ti disarmed plasmid. So when this double-stranded DNA as a foreign gene, it will be inserted in the Ti plasmid, and when this plasmid it is inserted in the plant, then what happens? This double-stranded DNA, it will form two RNAs, means both the strands of the DNA after transcription they will form their own RNA. Okay, now these RNA, what they will do? They will combine with each other, because if suppose two RNAs that are formed, then they will be complementary to each other. They contain the complementary base sequences. Okay, so they will combine with each other and then they will form the double-stranded RNA. Now when this double-stranded RNA, by the action of the dicer enzyme, what it will do? It will cut the RNA. Okay, so it will cut the double-stranded RNA, and then what will happen? Two siRNA that are produced. Now why it is known as the siRNA here? siRNA, it means that small interfering RNA. Clear? And when this siRNA, it will be bind with the RNA induced silencing complex, and this complex, it is having the helicase activity. Okay, helicase activity means it unwind the RNA. So these RNAs, they will unwind, they will uncoil. Okay, so this is the RNA induced silencing complex having the helicase activity. When it will bind with the siRNA, then what happen? They will get unwind. So when the unwind RNA will be there, then this RNA, which is having the complementary base sequences with the mRNA. Which mRNA? mRNA that is of the nematode. Okay, mRNA of the specific nematode. So this black strand, it is showing the mRNA of the specific nematode. Clear? And this one, this red strand, it is showing this unwind RNA. Okay, having the complementary base sequences. So it will bind with this. So when both of this means they will bind with each other, then what happened? This strand, which is responsible for producing the protein which infect the plant, it cannot be reduced because it is present in the binded manner with the RNA. Okay, so the translation that will be blocked, and when the translation will be blocked, then the protein, it will not form and it is not able to infect the plant. So in this manner we can produce the pest resistant plant against the parasite nematode, that is Meledogini in Corbinaceae.